Mountain highway, dusk. A battered SUV climbs the twisting road. Inside, tension simmers. Charles Donovan, 35, exhausted professor on the brink of collapse, stares out the window. His wife Carol's earlier words echo in his mind.
Carol.
You have to make more money, Charles.
Something.
Anything. Flashback. University office. The department chair coldly reviews Charles's file.
Chair.
You will not be tenured. 30 days, Donovan. Put something extraordinary on my desk or start packing. Back to present. Charles rubs his temples. Haunted. Rustic gas station, night. The students tumble out of the SUV, laughing, complaining. Charles stays behind, worn out.
Chase.
Let's ditch Professor Deadweight.
Leah.
Grow up, Chase. They disappear inside. Charles steps out unnoticed. Diner/gas station store. Continuous. Charles buys cheap snacks. The old cashier eyes him.
Cashier.
Greed is its own punishment. Charles freezes, unsettled. The cashier smiles eerily. Remote research camp, night. A wooden cabin settlement sits under the looming silhouette of Bell Mountain, known in old legends as Hell's Bell. The camp caretaker, A.B., weathered and unsettling, greets them.
A.B.
Things up here don't like to be disturbed.
Chase. What?
Bigfoot gonna get us? Abe doesn't smile. Mess hall, later. Students eat loud, laughing. Charles sits apart, studying ancient maps. Renee. Want help, Professor? Charles. Extra tired.
Sure.
Thanks. Katie watches, uncomfortable. Bell Mountain Base morning. The group stands at the mouth of a vast cave. Mist rolls down like smoke.
Charles.
Split up and search above the cave. If you find the horseshoe-marked tree, signal me immediately. Katie. We're splitting up? Out here? Charles. We don't have daylight to waste. They scatter into the wilderness. Mountain trails, afternoon. Strange whispers ride the wind. Renee swears she hears someone calling her name. Renee, did you hear that?
Katie. No.
Keep moving. Elsewhere, Allison gets a nosebleed. Suddenly she collapses. Camp, night. Students gather at the fire, shaken.
William.
Where's the professor?
Chase.
Probably alone in a cave, jerking off to a rock carving. They laugh, forced, nervous. Shower house, same time. Renee showers alone. A shadow moves behind the curtain.
Renee.
Hello? Silence. A dark figure slips away unnoticed. Mess hall, late night. Dinner is tense. Students drink too much. The fire dims.
Chase.
I had messed up dreams. Music. Voices. Leah. This place is messing with us. Charles never returns. Camp, dawn. The students discover. Nobody fast. Abe gone. Professor still missing. Katie. We need to go into town. Something happened to them.
Chase.
We can't walk all day to get help. Relax.
Katie.
Relax? They vanished. The forest behind them seems to shift, breathe. A distant church bell rings somewhere on the mountain, even though none exists. The students freeze. William. What the hell was that? The bell rings again. Slow, hollow, impossible. Hell's bell has awakened. University office, day. Charles Donovan, 35, anxious but brilliant, sits stiffly as Dean Hargrove flips through a thin folder. Dean Hargrove. This will be brief, Charles. You are not worthy of tenure. Your presentations are minimal, you hold no awards, and your development is non-existent.
Charles.
Sir, I've been working on research that... Dean Hargrove. Fairness is a luxury for students and amateurs. You're gone by year's end unless you deliver something extraordinary in 30 days. He closes the file. Dean Hargrove, petite. I'm telling you this out of courtesy. Good luck, Charles. Charles exits, boiling with frustration. University parking lot, day. Charles meets the students for the expedition. Chase, Leah, Katie, Allison, Will, and Renee. Chase. All right, boots, tools, flashlights. No cell service where we're going.
Charles.
We leave at sunrise. Any artifacts belong to the university. As expedition leader, I'll receive credit for discoveries. The students groan. Mountain campground day. AB. The weather-worn caretaker assigns cabins. AB. Pick any cabin. Dinner's in an hour. He eyes them with a strange unease.
Will.
What happened to your face? AB. Flat. There are things more dangerous than the wildlife here. Will laughs it off, but Katie notices Abe watching the mountain, almost fearful. Dining hall, night. Students eat. Charles is late. Leah. Where is he? Didn't he say to be back before dark? Allison. Probably off drooling over cave paintings. Oddly, Abe doesn't show up for dinner either. Cabin shower house, night. Renee showers. The lights flicker. A shadow shifts behind the curtain. She spins around. Nothing. Campground morning. Students gather. Charles still hasn't returned. Abe is missing too.
Katie.
We need to go into town. Something's wrong.
Chase.
We'd lose a whole day.
He's fine. Will.
We should check the caves. Reluctantly, they arm themselves with flashlights and head toward the mountain. Trail to first cave day. They find the path gone, washed out like it never existed.
Leah.
Did you just get us lost?
Will. No.
The path was here yesterday. Thunder rumbles. Rain begins. First cave, day. They take shelter. Something moves deeper inside, soft footsteps. Everyone freezes.
Chase.
Hello? Silence. Mountain, clearing day. They continue upward. Suddenly, a body slumped against rocks.
Abe.
Bloated. Torn open. His face shredded. Katie screams.
Chase. Bear.
Or mountain lion.
Will. No.
No blood.
No drag marks.
Whatever did this carried him. Fear sets in.
Katie.
We go back.
Now. Renee.
Not without the professor. Ridge, later. Leah and Chase split off. They flirt.
Quiche.
Then, a rustle. Leah turns. Something huge and shadowed rushes at them. She screams. Her body is yanked out of frame.
Chase.
Leah? Leah. Rock face, day. They find Leah's body smashed on the rocks below. Katie cries.
Renee.
She didn't jump. Something threw her. Lakeside, day. Allison storms away from the group. Will follows. Allison. This trip wasn't for history. It was a treasure hunt. He used us. She shows Will Charles's stolen notebook, sketches of gold bars and location markings.
Will.
So where is he now? Suddenly, a whisper. Allison turns. A woman covered in dirt and blood stands behind her. A ghost with a knife.
Belle.
Allison gasps and tumbles backward off the cliff. Forest continuous. Katie sees Belle, twisted, vengeful, eyes like daggers, disappearing behind trees. Katie collapses sobbing. Katie. Renee, it was a woman. A dead woman. Ridge top, dusk. They finally find Charles. Or what's left of him. His body is carved open, limbs at wrong angles, eyes gouged.
Katie.
Oh God. Oh God. Renee cold. This wasn't an animal. Base of mountain sunset. Rangers Lonnie and DW arrive. They find Ollie's body. Then Chase's mangled corpse. They follow footprints, erratic, dragging, leading straight to Renee and Katie. Renee is covered in blood.
Disoriented.
Wild-eyed.
Lonnie.
Hands up. Drop everything. Renee runs. DW chases, but something yanks him into the trees. A horrible rip. Silence. Campground, night. Katie stumbles into view, crying.
Katie.
It wasn't her. It wasn't Renee. It was. ASCRECH cuts her off. A woman in torn 1800s clothing emerges from the mist. Belle's star. The bandit queen, resurrected, furious, seeking her stolen treasure. Lonnie fires, but bullets pass through her like smoke. Belle swipes. Lonnie falls, throat opened. Katie runs into the dark as Belle's lantern glow follows behind her.